It's me, NeeCJae. Today I want to come to you with makeup and skincare products that are worth the splurge. If you are interested in seeing this video, keep on watching. I just wanted to focus on products that I absolutely love and that I think are really worth your coins, your money. And so I have a couple of, I have skincare and I have makeup items. You do not mind actually splurging on yourself, especially when the products are good. So by the end of this video, if you are new and you're just stopping by, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way, anytime I upload a video, you guys will be the first one notified. So anyway, I'm gonna jump right into the video. So I'm starting off with skincare. The first item on my list is by Este Lauder. This is Advanced Night Repair. I love this stuff. This is a wonderful, wonderful product. Now I've been using this since, I mean, it's probably been over 20 years now since I've used this product. I purchase it all the time. It is a little pricey, but it is so worth the splurge. And I see results when I use this product. It works overnight while you are sleeping. It is, like I said, advanced night repair. It says it's synchronized recovery complexion. I use this nightly or every other night. It just depends on how my skin feels. When I apply it, it adds extra moisture to my skin. It helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. This, I just love it. I told you, I've been using this for over 20 years and I will continue to repurchase this over and over again. It is just that good. Love this product. The next product that I love is by Pharmacy, Honeymoon Glow. This is AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I mean, this is a resurfacing serum, and you guys know I'm all about exfoliating your skin and resurfacing, and this is a great one. Now this I'll alternate I think you use it 3 times a week, and so I'll alternate the nights that I use this. And let me just show you what it looks like. I have to see results in order for me to keep purchasing them, and this one I really do see results, so I love this. Another skincare item that I love is by Tatcha. Okay, this is called the Water Cream. This moisturizer is so good. I love this moisturizer. It says the Water Cream, refreshing and anti-aging with pore perfecting Japanese wild rose for normal to oily skin. But this right here, it works so good. And I have dry skin. It hydrates my skin, which I love. I use this at night as well. If I use the resurfacing cream or my daily night cream, I always use this because it adds that extra layer of moisture that I need overnight without feeling too greasy. The perfect consistency. Let me just show you. Trying to get on the Tatcha bandwagon because I know these products are pricey, but I love it. Another product that I actually love is by Tatcha again, and it is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Now I was gifted this by one of my subscribers, and I'm telling you, it is so wonderful. Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. When your skin feels dehydrated, and you need to hydrate it, you spray this a couple of times. I may use 1 or 2 pumps. I mean, and it just refreshes your skin. Love this. It doesn't have a greasy feeling or anything. It's just a refreshing feeling, and I love it. It hydrates the skin wonderfully. It's for normal to dry skin. Love this. I would definitely repurchase this. Now we are on to makeup. Okay, so the first item that I want to talk about is by Tom Ford. Oh my goodness. This Tom Ford makeup stick. I love this. I love the consistency of it. When you apply this to your skin instantly looks luminous. It looks, and then this is for all skin types, but for some reason I have dry skin, it feels so good on my skin. It looks good. It doesn't flake up. It's lightweight. Everything about this makeup stick, I love it. It is a awesome makeup stick. Pricey, but it is so worth the money to me. I love this. Skin is a little deeper now because of summer, of course, but this is, and I'm thinking about purchasing it in my summer shade because that is how much I love this. I have a video that I will link up here somewhere when I actually tested this for the first time, my first impressions, and this, I'm telling you, so good, so worth the money. The next makeup item, and this is another foundation, okay, and this is by Pat McGrath, none other than Pat McGrath. This is a very lightweight formula. This is medium 20, but this is the perfect shade for the summer for me. I love this. It's very lightweight. It's also buildable. I love lightweight foundations, and this is just perfect for my skin. Love this. Love it, love it, love it. Again, I'm in shade 20, and if I do not mention the shades or anything that I'm in, I would definitely link it in the description box below so you can know, okay? This is a great one. Another product by Pat McGrath that I love, is one of my favorites. You guys know I'm not a great big fan of setting powders, but honey, this setting powder right here by Pat McGrath, it is small. It's a small little compact. It's very sheer. Love it. This is such a great finely milled setting powder, and I use it under my eye area. Love it. It sets beautifully. It is minimum creasing, and I crease very easily when using any kind of setting powder under the eye area. I crease all the time, but with this one, it's minimum creasing, and I can wear it for a while before I start to see the creasing. I have it on now. Love this. One of my favorite setting powders. I love this by Pat McGrath. Another setting powder. I have two favorite setting powders that I love, and this is by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this setting powder. The Airbrush Flawless Finish Shine Perfecting Micro Powder. Number 2 medium. Love this. This is Balcon. I use this quite often. Not only do I use it under my eyes, I apply it on my skin. And you all know I don't do that. But this is so good. It's really a great setting powder. Finely milled, just like my other one. Very finely milled. It gives you a flawless look, and I like it. Another is this bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury. I use it all the time. Look at this pan. It's a great big pan, great big pretty mirror. Just love it. You can, I think it has a little hole right here where you can actually pop it out and replace it. But I'm not gonna have to replace this anytime soon. I love this bronzer. I use it all the time. I have this on now. This is one of the best bronzers that I've used several bronzers, but so far this one is really great. I love this bronzer. It's so worth the money to me. I love the compact, so you can get me with pretty packaging. This is a pretty classic packaging. All of her products are very classy and pretty, and I just love this. So worth the money in my opinion, because it will last almost forever. Love this bronzer. Love it, love it. Another makeup item that I actually really love is a concealer by Pat McGrath. This concealer is wonderful. I love it. It's lightweight, minimum creasing. Now, like I said before in one of my previous videos, most concealers, if you have mature skin like I do, most concealers will crease under your eye area. However, this is a very lightweight concealer, but it's not really lightweight. I don't know, it's in the middle, but when I apply it onto my skin, I love it. I love this concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers I use quite often. Well, I use it sparingly because I love it this much. I only use it for like special occasions and things like that, because I know when I take pictures, if I'm going somewhere, especially when I'm taking pictures, this is going to really take wonderful pictures. I don't have to worry about it creasing up immediately. And if it does, I take my hand and just do like this, gone. Love, love, love this concealer. Love it. By Pat McGrath. And let me see, I think this is M15 the shade I'm in, M15. Love this concealer. Going to eyeshadows. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. A lot of people do not like it. Well, I think it's mixed reviews on this one, but it's one of my favorite, all-time favorite. I love it. It's by Natasha Denona, and it is the Safari palette. This palette is everything to me. Love it. Look at the shades. I like this palette because it's all mattes. This is a beautiful palette. You can't even see it that well. I mean, I like the way it has the neutral shades, and it's just, I like mattes. I can create wonderful looks with just this palette. I love matte palettes, okay? And it's mainly because I think I have mature eyes, but this palette is so beautiful to me. It's one of my favorite palettes ever. Love this palette. I use it a lot. It doesn't look like it, but I use it quite a bit. This is one of my favorite colors, this little mauvey pink color, the browns, the neutrals. I use it all the time. Love, love this palette a lot. Love it. Last but certainly not least, another favorite palette of mine is by Pat McGrath, and it is the Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction. I love this palette. This is one of my favorite. Let me show you. Look at these colors right here. Again, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 mattes, but the rest of them I like more neutrally type shades, and I love that. And I love it. I just like the case. I just like everything about this packaging, everything. Love this. So worth the money to me. I really, really like this palette a lot. So that is all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful. Sometimes it is good to just splurge on products that are quality to you. These are products that I love. I do not use them all the time because I do not want to keep replenishing them because they are a bit pricey. However, I will purchase these products because I love them and I like the way they work, okay? I'm all about, you know, affordability, but some products you do not mind spending that extra little bit just because of the quality of the products. So anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel on your way out if you haven't done so already. And thank you so very much for tuning in as always. Peace and love until next time. Bye.